Bismarck's spring blizzard of 2022 was one for the record books. In less than 72 hours, the city saw more than 18 inches of snowfall, with winds whipping drifts as high as 6 feet tall. It was the most snow the city had ever seen in an April storm since weather records began being tracked in 1886. While the weather event itself is pretty memorable, there are a few families who truly will never forget those snowy days. Cody Bosch is a registered nurse in the NICU at Sanford, Bismarck. Despite being 9 months pregnant, she had just finished a 12-hour shift.
Before I went home, I was just kind of feeling a little different, so I figured with the weather report and all the snow, I should go stop on labor and delivery before I went home, just to make sure everything was okay.
As it turned out, Bosch was in labor. 4 hours later, her daughter Olivia was born.
My husband actually spent most of the day snow blowing our street so I could get home, and it turned out he actually needed that to get to the hospital instead.
On the northwest side of town, Sanford nurse practitioner Matt Kopp had also been trying to clear snow to get out of his neighborhood. Matt and his wife Sydney were concerned that her induction would be delayed due to the storm.
We were kind of hoping by Thursday things would lighten up and we'd have no issue getting out of our house.
There was just no way to keep up with the blowing, drifting snow, though, which was nerve-wracking for the soon-to-be parents.
I was pretty nervous. I've helped deliver babies. I've never done one by myself, but I think if it came down to it, I could have, but I really didn't want to.
Matt reached out to his father, Bill, who also works at Sanford. And as it turned out, Bill knew someone who could help. Mike Solway is the executive director of sports medicine at Sanford Bismarck. He's also an avid hunter and fisherman. In the past, his side-by-side off-road vehicle had been used for recreation only, but during the blizzard, it became indispensable as a way to get nurses and doctors out of their neighborhoods and into the hospital.
The ER starts at 5 and the nursing shift starts at 6, and so once I got those folks here, we had a little break, and then we would do it again in the evening.
Then Bill Kopp called.
Bill had said, when are you going to make the Northwest run? I mean, I grew up in North Dakota, and I don't think I've ever seen residential areas blow in like they did. And so getting to their house was much wilder than getting them back.
Matt and Sydney hopped into the side-by-side, and off they went.
For some reason, I thought it would be bigger than it was, and so, Matt and I, we crammed in with Mike with, our 4 different hospital bags. So that was like surreal. I can't believe, one, we're going to the hospital, and this is how we're doing it. It was exciting.
On April 14th, Brindley Kopp arrived safe and sound at Sanford Bismarck.
The blizzard baby.
The snowstorm certainly caused its share of disruptions all across the region, but these stories stand out.
It seems like this time this storm put me in labor too, so it got a little wild.
The way the hospital ran, both inside and out, really sticks with these new parents, though.
And I think that says so much about just the Bismarck-Mandan community as a whole, and from Mike to our doctors and nurses, everyone really went above and beyond for our entire stay. So I'm so grateful, that we chose Sanford to deliver this little peanut.
It's a story these parents will never forget. And when Brindley Kopp and Olivia Bosch get a bit older, they'll get to hear exactly how they weathered their very first storm. In Bismarck, Jason Anschutz, Sanford Health News.